Hello everybody. This is going to be a walkthrough. It's not going to be a real slow one. It's going to be a quick one because I only have 52 minutes or percentage on my phone. And I'm trying to make it where it'll stretch a little further, and it won't. Hopefully that'll be okay. Hopefully it's not in your way. My cord I'm talking about. I don't think it's in y'all's way. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do this little walkthrough. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. This is the spine dangle on the thing that I just did in a video. If you was watching, then you got to see all the process of it. I kept it with little dingleby dangles, you know, like beads, and even little hair clips. There's a hair clip of a ladybug right there. So I'm nicknaming this Ladybug. Okay, that's what I'm gonna name her. Country Ladybug or something like that. I don't know, just Ladybug. Anyways, this is a bulldog clip. And I just sit there and did this with y'all so you can watch that on there. If you want to see that. I'm too close, I think. So we're going to back off just a little bit. Bring it up. There we go. Okay. So let's take the what do you call it? Bulldog clip off, which is the spine jewelry. I keep grabbing this. I might have to move this to a different spot because whoever buys this is going to be having the same issue. And this is the closure for it because she is a big chunky monkey in a little bitty form. And the size of this journal is, she is 3.5 inches long. Sorry, 3.5 inches long. Sorry, right there. Okay. Trying to get it perfect for you here. Actually, she's a little less than 3.5, I guess. Hang on. Let me make sure. No, she's right at 3.5 inches long. And she is from the corner here of the spine to there. She's 2 3/4. 2 3/4 inches in width, I guess. Her spine is a 1/2 inch width, same as the length of the journal, lengthwise. Her gator mouth, closed and pressed like this, it is 2 inches, a little over 2 inches long. If you open her up, which is what we're going to do, hopefully I'm not blowing your eardrums off. Okay, so with it open, trying to relax her. There you go. She is over 3 inches long. Or wide, or whatever the mouth is, the gator mouth. Okay, so here we go. This I got from Tim Holtz. This is the Tim Holtz one. Here it is. If you want to buy that one, it is from Tim Holtz. It's this one. You can go find that at timholtz.com. Put that up there. I was saving that just for y'all to see. This is glued down with the paper because there's no way this person is going to be able to take this back off unless they pull it off and re-glue it back down. Because I couldn't get the paper behind it once I glue it. Because it's so skinny here and here. I even tried to do the dots, and that still didn't do because of the dots up here. Stopped the paper from going in. So, anyways, I'll just have to practice before they put it on here. This is with ribbon. This is my Christmas ribbon. I had some left, and I used it for this little journal because I wanted to make this. This journal is made with not cardstock, what is it called? Chipboard. I pressed two pieces together on this side, I do believe. Yeah, there's two pieces here and 2 pieces on this side too. And then the one for the spine. I did it too. Then, now let's start on the inside. It's still trying to come up. I'm probably going to put some glue down in there to hold that down, but it keeps coming up. This is actual tape from the Dollar Tree, so maybe that's why it doesn't want to stay down. But I did close up the inside there so that that wouldn't be seen because it's kind of like a big open spot down in there. She has 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to count how many pages. I never did. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's 19 pages. There's probably 20 in it. One of them was stuck together because it should be an even number. So anyways, as we go through, you can count the pages if you want to. So this is the front. This is the front page. I mean the front inside of the page, or what do you call it? The front cover. There we go. This is just some things that I created. I either fussy cutted or I cut from my lace. This is a piece of lace up here. This is a handmade, supposed to have been a ticket, but I went kind of overboard with a little, my hole puncher. So I thought it was real cute anyways, and embellished it and put it on there. And then we move over here. This is where you'll put your name. And my handwriting is not the best, but this is a little miniature journal, so yeah, it's not going to be perfect. Little hand drawing that I did of a flower right there for you. It got messed up by this thing over here. The, what do you call it? Stickles. And this is the stuff you see here, which probably be moved. I'll probably put them at the back and put one from the back up front, or I'll just take this one out and put it somewhere else. That's what I'm going to do. So anyways, these were in there. This is a little tag that I made. So is this one. This one says live. Or you can go with live, but it's live. It's meant to be live. Anyways, you can journal here and here. This is a little fake faux envelope. And I embellish it, tacked it with fabric here and here to make it stronger, because this is actually an old book page. And I put a prompt word here. It says wonderful. So handwriting sucks again. I'm sorry. I'm trying to open it up. There we go. And that's where you'll be able to journal. And then you tuck that back behind that little heart piece there. So it holds it down. Just a little bit of butterfly. Turn the page. This is a border that I had that I put on here as a little extra to make it stick out a little bit like the lace does. You can journal here. I'm going to come over here to the side. Anyways, hopefully you can see. I just realized, there we go. So you can journal here. You take this out, you can journal here. This is the little dangle that will be with this page. All it is two little gemstones pressed together and put on the string. This is something I got from the resale store. It's very old, because I found out I wanted to look it up because I'd never seen one of these. This is tatting. So that alone is old-fashioned. This will be in here. I wanted it because it was red, and this is the red page. And that goes there. It's a tuck that I made. And this is a little coin envelope that I created, a little miniature one. I have a lot of these kind of things throughout this, and it's actually usable. You can put something in there, and you can write on the front and the back if you want to. And then there's a side tuck here, a little pocket right here on the side where I glued the pages together. Anyway, I've already shown that. I'm not going to talk about that again. You got a pocket right here. That's the point. And this is your little place you can write on. This is iridescent, so it's real pretty. It goes in there. And then this is a piece of that ribbon that's going to be on your spine dangle. And I just glued it to the edge here to give you something pretty like the lace does. And this is a triple miniature envelopes that I glued together to make it into a tuck. I learned that from Gail from Gail Acastanelli. I watched her a lot of times. I watched her make these, and I think Pam has made these as well. Pam from the Paper Outpost. So I give both of them a shout out on that. And this is a little piece of paper that I made into a little journaling card that you can write on. You can write on both these pages as well. And unfortunately, the ink came over here and was, being a little bit obtrusive. So we changed page, come this way. I thought that was a pocket, so that's why I was going slow. This is my fabric flip, very first one ever made, and it's all with ribbons, extra pieces of ribbons that I had, and some lace. But yeah, all this stuff belonged to my mom at one time, all of it. And I took a piece of that, put it down the center to give it strength. And this page is done with some very old, like journaling page. It's quite old. Anyways, I used that on here as the page. Turn the page. We got a piece of lace over here, which was my mother's lace. This was from a magazine, and it's shiny. I'm sorry about that, but you can still write on it. And then we have the border at the top and the bottom. It's just pink paper that I stressed. And that same ribbon I put here, and it's a belly band, and that's that iridescent paper behind there. It's like cardstock, iridescent cardstock, something like that. Anyways, that's what this is made out of, this card here. Oh, sorry about that. It's my husband talking to our dog. Um, Anyways, this is a little tag I made. This is what they call eyelash yarn. Sorry. Um, I'm a crocheter, if you didn't know that, and that's the reason why I have a lot of that. I did buy some yesterday that's real pretty. I've never had before. I like making scarves out of them. So, anyways, this is a little rose stamp that I had, and I put that on this little bitty tiny tag. This is a little journaling spot too, where you can write something there, like a prompt word maybe for yourself, or put the reason why. And this is just a belly band, like I said. This goes in there, and the dangle for this one is, if I get it to come down, is a gold little feather. We'll bring that back up, and then we move on to the next page. This is my pinkish page, I call it. I didn't have any butterflies at that time. This is when I first started doing junk journals. This is when I created this. Making small, tiny things takes time because I was in the process of making another journal, which I already sold. This one's just pages out of a magazine, and they were tiny, and I thought that would be perfect for this little miniature journal. And then this paper right here is like music notes, and it's blue, and I thought that was so pretty, so I put a piece on each side. And these are just pockets. There's a pocket here, and then there's a pocket here. This came out of a book that I got from the resale store that I'd seen that was real pretty. It's got all these little flowers on it, and it looks like, I call it potato sacks. I don't know what anybody else calls it. But yeah, and I made it into this shape. But yeah, this came from kind of like a planner book. That's what it looked like, but this was the cover. And I liked it so much that I didn't use the planner book, so I just said, you know what, I'm gonna put it to use, and that's what I used it for this. And that's a piece of lace that I got from Walmart. Sorry, my finger was stuck. Anyways, I got from Walmart. My husband let me buy that. So that was the lace I got. This is a stamp that I had, my very first stamp that I found a long time ago. I won't go into detail on any of that anymore. Anyways, I put it on this blue page because, the moon just brings blue to me. And this is a handmade collaged tag like this one right here is. This is a handmade collage tag. That's the back of that one. It says comfort. So I'm going to probably put this one in here instead. Even though it's pink, it's fine. It'll have to do. But yeah, this one doesn't have anything, but I'm going to put it real quick at the front so I don't forget. The reason why is because, like I said, it was pulling on this when I put the clip on there. But I made this little heart-shaped tuck, and I drew a little flower on there with a little butterfly. And then we just go to the next page. If I can get that to... There we go. Okay. Making sure I don't miss any pages here, y'all. Okay. This is the next page, and I have a tuck here. It's so tiny for me to just hold like this, and writing it is one thing, but sitting here holding it at an angle so you can see is really hard. So this is a tag that I made out of a book page, and I just put some stuff I found in a book. I fussy cut it, and I put it on there. And this got a little writing spot, and then of course they can write in this area right here. It's got the prompt word is gentle for this page. This is the tuck spot. Oh, I'll do that later. I'll fix that because it's sticking up. And I don't like them to be sticking up like that. And I've got a little old thing that I had this since I was a teenager. I have two more, I think. They're just little iridescent little lambs. I had to glue it down because the glue's gone on them. And this is the next page. This little flower pot that was flowers that was on a like a birthday card that was my mom's, and she left them to me. So I went through and I seen that one, and I was like, you know what, this will match really well in here. This is the paper that I didn't tea stain or anything. Oh, coffee stain. I had a little bit of tea in a container that I was drinking, and I just took it and kind of poured it on the paper, and then took my hairdryer and just dried it. And I wanted it to just bleed this a little bit, take away that plain. And this is a little pull out where you pull this way. And there's a little stamped pair of shoes, little kid shoes right there. I thought it was real cute. This is my handmade kind of way of making some faux washi tape before I finally was able to buy some. And I got this out of a James Avery book. It's Kisses and Hugs. You know, of course you can see that. But anyways, yeah, found that in there. I thought it was so cute. And then this is another belly band. Trying to get that little piece of paper. It's a little belly band, a little butterfly, some lace, and this is one of my collage that I made into a strip to match this. And I put blue here, the bright pink here. I made them, they just, to me, they work great together. The prompt word is beauty, and they can, like, journal there. They can journal on the back of this. This came from Bella Bits and Buys, if you're wondering. And then this is the fake faux washi tape again. And then this is the little fold out or pull out or whatever they call them. Fold out, I think. Anyways, I had her on here first. I was saying this in the last video. Sorry. Or last two videos ago. I had deleted it. But anyways, this is the bird that I had put on here. The little blue bird. And I was like, Patty, why did you put that on there? You don't even know what you're going to do yet. And I just stuck her on there, you know. So I was like, you know what? Why don't we do what we did with, no. I was like, no, because this was before I made the little book for the journal I just sold not long ago. That one has the story about the redbird in it, where this one is a bluebird, so I made her a little story too. Well, one story is just a page. Anyway, so I made a little limb, and I made a little nest for her, and that's her right there. And this just folds out this way, and this page over here folds out. And then we have over here, I'm just going to leave that in fall. If it closes, I'm sorry. Anyways, over here we have a little pocket, and behind the pocket, oh, see, it's trying to, oh no, it's not. That's an envelope made out of this. It's a little bag. It's just a little baggie. Here, I'll do like this so you can see. It's just a little bag. See? And I made a whole bunch of miniature things, you know, to go in this. So this, I made the little miniature bag. This is a little journaling card that I put in there, like a tag. It goes in there like that. And then you have a tag here with a prompt word there. And then I just had some leftover strips of fabric that I'd use my, what do they call them? Crimping scissors when I cut it. And my fussy cutting, put a little bird, you know, behind the bird, I put a little bit of fabric there. Put this here in the front. This is just folded over and then glued on the sides. And it makes a little pocket in the front where you can put your little tags like this one. This is a little tag. It's a handmade tag. And it just goes right there. Like that. And then this page is just for show because it's so pretty. The person can write there if they want to. It'll still show up. And it was braced with fabric from an old wedding dress that someone had thrown away, and I took it home and used all the embellishments from it. Even on my last journal, it was such a beautiful dress. I didn't want it to go to waste. That's why. Now, on this page over here, I also did the same thing, strengthened it with that. Made a little bitty place to journal on, which is a little notepad. And I put some washi tape at the top and then glued it down. I had a Tim Holtz. This is Tim Holtz. I used Tim Holtz in this a lot too. I mean, after this, because this is where I started using the Tim Holtz. That's when I got it on this page. This is a pocket down here that I made with this kind of print right here, this paper. And this paper, all these came from this book here, if you're wondering. Came from the Seven Gypsies Conservatory 6x6 paper. And it had lots of good ones in there. I love them. I love it. I got it from the resale store, though. I don't know where it came from. So, yeah, I put that on there. So that washi sticker that I had left from that, I put it right here to bring the two pages together. This is a little tag I made for this one out of that same paper that was left over. And this is the little little baggies I was talking about. Here's a little vellum envelope. It's a real envelope. It opens up. It's a real envelope. And that's a miniature that goes in there with it. So I'm going to put that back in there so I can show you the little miniature baggie that you can make. All you do is you just fold it. I've showed these. I have a video on how to make these. They're the bigger version, but it's no different than making these little. You just take a little strip about that long, fold one side in, meet them up in the middle, glue it down, cut it, and then take the piece. Just go watch that video. Anyways, that's what this is, an actual little baggie. It's a little bag. Little miniature, tiny little bag. And that goes there. And we have the next page. We'll close that up. This is some lace right here that I got off of an old shirt that I don't wear anymore. I love the shirt, didn't want to lose the lace, but it got too tight for me. um, so this is some stretchy lace, but anyways, I put that there, put him here because the colors match so well, they complement each other. So he came out of a book, Fussy Cutted, and this is Rick Rack. There we go, I finally got it. This is Rick Rack that I had some left over. And this is a piece of lace, the part of the lace that was on the bottom of a lace dress, of a little girl dress, you know. I put a prompt word, my handwriting sucks, I'm sorry. Anyways, it says wonderful, and it's with metallic pen, like a paint pen, but not. But anyways, it lifts up where you can journal here. You can journal right there. And then you can go to the next page. This is just some vellum from Bella Bits and Buys. I used it over here. It's a little package that you get things like, or it's a little sleeve of vellum, I mean. And it's got all that on there at the bottom. It has this little bingo piece here. And it has some other things too, which is still in my stuff that I'm saving. This one, I just backed it up with some paper so you can journal on it. You can journal on this little piece too, and on this little piece of paper that I put in there, and the back there you can journal. This is a washi sticker on there that I cut in half. Put it on there. It's from Bella Bits and Buys. And you lift it, and there's your prompt word, pie, because there's a stove right there. See? Stove, oven. It's an old-fashioned one, of course, but that's real cute. Anyway, you can also flip this up, and you can write underneath here. But you can write there. Put that back down. And move to the next page. I found my end. Only be getting this one done a lot sooner, hopefully. Hopefully. Don't eat your words, Patty, here. Okay, so this is a little notepad I made out of my own homemade paper. I left it long so I wouldn't waste any paper. This came from that book again that I just showed you. And then I put some washi tape from Bella Bits. No, that's not from Bella Bits and Buys. That's from, what's his name? Tim Holtz. It's from this box, this container here that I got from Tuesday morning. I don't know if it's in this one or not. I think it was this bottom one, or one like it. Is it in here? I don't see it. So, I don't know. I guess it's back here behind this paper. Back there behind the paper. Anyways, this is a washi sticker from Bella Bits and Buys as well. Again, the paper is from that tablet I showed you. And Tim Holtz stand, what do you call it? Stapler. There we go. My brain's just, I'm sorry about that. I just yelled in your ears. You can journal here. I gave you the prompt word flowers. Open it up. You can journal here. You can journal here. You can journal on this if you want to, but there's a pocket. That's what I forgot to do. I need to make a little journal card and put in here, but this is a pocket. I don't have anything on hand. I'll just see if this will fit. Anyways, this is a pocket. Yeah, there we go. This is a pocket. I can't get this all the way down in there, unfortunately. And that's some of Tim Holtz's washi stickers as well. Got this from the resale store. This right here. I love this stuff. I got like 3 packages of that. Anyways, I put that there because I wanted to bring all the colors together. So this would match this. This is Bella Bits and Buys washi sticker to make sure that it didn't like have a hole there, because this one was, this page, this is a new signature starting up, and so there's like gaps in between. So yeah, so I wanted to close that up. I thought the fact that I had this paper in here that would close it up, but for some reason it split it. So unfortunately, hopefully the washer tape don't do that too. I made this. This is from Bella Bits and Buys, by the way. It's a stickery sheet, decorative sheet. And this is a washi sticker from Bella Bits and Buys. It's just like a script. It's real pretty. And this is a little thing I made that I watched Shabby Dabby Doodah. She created these, and I thought they were pretty. She did it from somebody else, and I forget who it was. But yeah, this came out of a book of some sort that I got from the resale store about stamps. And this is one of those books that you get. It's called Wildflowers, some kind of wildflowers, like not British wildflowers. I thought the book was over here. I don't know what I did with it. No, it's not over there, so it has. Oh, it's on my card. It's at the bottom of my card. It's way over there. I've seen it. Oh well. Um, this tape right here is the same as the white tape that's at the front. Come on, thing, behave. It's like that tape right there. See how it keeps pulling up? Anyways, it's like that tape right there. It came from the Dollar Tree. It's real pretty. I love it. I love the tape, but I hate how it doesn't want to hold down unless you glue it. This has been glued. So anyways, it opens, instead of opening like hers always did, hers went like this and flipped up. Mine goes like this because I wanted the word to be upright. It just, my OCD bugged me. So this one flips down instead, and I was going to put some kind of like journaling spot there. I haven't got to that yet. I might do that still. I cut this down so that it wouldn't be up here. It was way up here, so I would have had to gone like here with it tucking in, and I couldn't do that because it was cutting it off. So what it is, I cut a little V here, and then I put it here instead. And then, yeah, so that's a pocket right here as well. I don't know if you can see that. You can see that. So there's a pocket there, along with the pocket here. And I just decorated this with a little faux stamp with some of, let's see, yeah, with some of this. I just put it on there. And then there's the place where you can journal on. It goes in there, closes back up, and sticks right in here. And that's a little tuck I made. I'm trying to see if I missed, yeah, I missed this, sorry, I missed this one. This is one of the dangles I made. Silver on both sides, feathers, and then there's a little thing here. I couldn't find a good, I was trying to make like almost like a thing from Harry Potter. One of those little snitches, but it didn't work out right. This lace is blue lace. I got that from the resale store. I don't know where it comes from. Originally, I mean. This tape is the blue tape that they have up there at the Dollar Tree. And it's that iridescent, just like the white and the pink. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to glue that down some more, because look, it's trying to come loose. I must have missed the glue there. Anyways, this is that Bella Bits and Buys decorative paper that's sticky. So I put it back to back on one of these blue pieces and made it the cover. So there's the front part of the cover and there's the back. And then there's blue paper in there that I made into a little notepad for you to write on. I don't want to bend this back because I want whoever has it to do all the bending and stuff with this. And then they can journal here as well. They can journal on this little piece of paper and on that one too. And on the back there they can journal. And there we go. That's a sticker from Bella Bits and Buys. This is just a tuck spot that I made, a little tuck. There is a pocket here for something to go in there. And this is just a little tag I made from a tag on a, what do you call them? What do they call them? Gift bags. I think they're over here still. I think. Hold on. There they are. Oh, okay. Not these. These are the paper ones. They're from the Dollar Tree. Not this one, but there's some real soft feeling ones with a purple. There's a purple set there. This was on there with that, the little sticker to close the bag up so that people can't peek in, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, this was the front part. The back part of this that hung with it is on the back part of this. I'll show you in just a second. But I made a little tuck spot, I mean not tuck, a belly band here out of some paper that I got from the Hobby Lobby for 69 cents. It's a big old sheet, of course. It was a piece that I had left over, made it into a belly band. And, oh, this is the back. It's my homemade paper. Not homemade, but my homemade stained. Coffee stained, there we go, coffee stained paper. And I also stained that with the Tim Holtz stain. Put that in there. And then, of course, that sticker there. And then I used this lace that I found at the resale store. And the back piece is purple, lavender color. And what I did is I just used a brown stencil with brown, what's it called? What's it called? My brain just went, Vintage photo. There we go. That's vintage photo back there. Okay. This is my stamp that I got online from Amazon.com. It's got like a script to it. I only pushed it there and there. I didn't want it to be too heavy with it. I was actually not trying to make it too dark, and it made me mad because it's trying to make this into a journal spot. This is a orange rose from Bella Bits and Buys. It's just roses. I was trying to find roses online, so that's as close as I got. And this is from Bella Bits and Buys as well. It's that script washi tape. That's a washi sticker, by the way. And this is the back part of the purple tag. And I just used it over here, and you can journal here. Put some of that script tape on this side as well. You can journal here. I try not to be too intrusive with it like I did here. I tried not to. And then this is the last page. I didn't want to do anything because I took from this spot. So I left this blank so that you can write all over this. This is just a tag for Christmas or any other. I think it's for another. No, it might be for Christmas because I see a pine cone and some pine. But anyways, I took it apart because it was a 3D tag. So I put it on there with that, and then I put that on the back of this. And I bent the back and the front. I bent them inwards like this, kind of like that. It's hard to do the front because it's so thick, so that it would like hug this. And that is the journal. And you will be getting this journal if you buy it. It'll be on Etsy very soon. I'm not going to type because I need to take pictures of it anyways. But yeah, this will all go together. I will be making a card for the tuck spot that's on the side that I didn't have anything in there. I'll probably put a picture, a small photo that I bought. Put that in there, and then in that one spot I might even put another photo in that one. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, this one is ready to be bought. And I haven't figured out the price yet because I don't know how to price something this small, you know. The big ones, the big journals are easy. Small ones are not. My last journal was like $53, I think. I think it was $53. And it was full, and it was a big one. It was a huge, thick. It was that maroon one. It ended up being like about 3 inches thick. I have a video on that one before I sold it. Anyways, this one will probably be about probably about $15, $16 maybe. Because like I said, I'm not expensive about stuff. I'm not like that. So anyways, keep your eyes out. You'll see it on my Etsy pretty soon. I gotta take pictures, and yeah. So thank y'all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if this journal looks really good now. I love it. Wish I had little things to go in the corners though, but this is so tiny they don't make them for little tiny journals like this. So anyways, thank y'all for watching, and if you like my videos, give them a like and share them with your friends so that they can see them too. And it helps me out a lot. It helps me to get out there and be noticed as well, just like the other ladies do when they sell their journals. It helps my shop. That's what I'm saying. So thank you for watching. God bless. Love you, and have a great week. Day, I guess? No, weekend. Wait, this is the weekend. Have a great rest of the week. Day. This is Sunday. Have a great Sunday. There we go. Love you all. Bye. I'm sorry.